Hello everybody! Welcome back once again to emmavoid's Let's Play of Crosscode. And here we are at what I think might be close to, maybe, the end of the game. Now that we've got the meteor doohickey, we can enter this area. So, let's see what we find. Alright, and also, just so you know, oops, I upgraded my circuits, well, reset them and upgraded them a bit. So, hopefully that'll be cool. Now, what do we got here? Oh. Wait! Leah, did you see something you remember? Phew, finally we found something. Well then, we should have a closer look around here. But make sure to explore the place by yourself. Yeah, I know. Ascension Temple. So I guess this place is, you know, where this way is supposed to lead to. Dear Seekers, thank you for your ongoing support. Final dungeon when? It is thanks to all of you that Operation Trackwalker has come this far. Big updates still this year? We're currently hard at work to make this temple accessible in the near future. I want my ending now! You think anyone from Instatainment is listening to us? Probably not. It's always the same with these game productions. Let me in! Wait! Is it here? Is the entrance in this area? Alright, now, is there any way to activate it? And you remember how to do it? Apparently not entirely. Sorry. It's alright, we'll just try our best. You have a look around and I will watch the logs. Maybe I can pick up something as well. Well, let's give it a shot. Aha! I'm detecting some tracking in the logs. Tracking has been cancelled. Tracking started again. Tracking cancelled. Started. Cancelled. Gotcha! Tracking stopped. Did you hear that sound too? It sounded like we did something right. Let's look around some more. Again! Seems like we're getting closer. Aha! That must be it. We did it, Leah. Real quick, what's up here, though? Ooh. Dream globe. Fancy. Alright, I guess that means it's time to go through the thing. Oh yeah. Is this another secluded location? This is the place. Oh boy. Old hideout. Where is this on the world map? Uncompleted part of Crossroads hidden inside Sapphire Ridge. Now that I think about it, Satoshi did mention an unused location within Sapphire Ridge back then. He must have been talking about this place. Must have. Does this mean he actually used this place in the end? Just how did he manage to hide it from Instatainment? So what are we gonna find? So far this place seems entirely abandoned. Please do not let this be a dead end. Yeah, I'm a little spooked. I will be perfectly honest. Hey! Shizuka. Hello again. Hi. Still kicking, I see. Did you just forget everything I told you? Oh, that's just wonderful. So the bot is fully aware of itself and it doesn't even matter anymore. And then you simply escape your prison, re-enter the playground, just strolling around with my memories, like they're yours to use freely. Can somebody please just delete you already? Oh, how I'd love to just rip your head off. What does it even matter in this cursed simulation? If I only knew the machine you're running on, I'd gladly crush those circuits myself. Sorry? Don't you dare just sorry me like that. I know exactly why you're here. You plan to see him, and I won't let you. Why? You have no right to see him. You have no right to exist. All you should do is disappear. But since you won't do that, I'll fight you, right here, right now. As long as it takes you to give up. Oh boy. Oof. So is that all the revolutionary AI is capable of? Oof. Yeah, I can't use items here. Oi. Pathetic. Listen, jerk. Revolutionary my ass. can't beat her. She's like 10 levels above me. Seriously, is that all you're capable of? Was that all? You don't look like you're going to leave, though. Get ready for another beating. Oh my god, seriously? Oy. Curse you! What is even your point? Why do you keep going, you stupid program? Just leave us alone already! Was that all? Oh, I'm gonna have to actually beat her, aren't I? Oh, this is not gonna end well. Just playing around in Crossworlds while we're stuck here. Fine, you know what? I'm just not gonna fight you. You're a jerk. Yes? No, it's nothing. How do you know? Fine. You can enter. Huh. So I'm guessing if I'd actually, like, fought my way through here, through her, that would have worked. But I don't have to. So that's nice. This way. Okay, but what if I go other ways? Like, what's over here? Aw. Yay! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Leah still cares about that. Just that one, I guess. He's waiting inside. Hi? Is that... It really happened. Satoshi, finally, we found you. Leah, you are here. Does that mean... is he with you as well? Alright, this way, please. Make sure he can read the number of this device. It's possible to connect to it using an IDN client. Oh, just make sure to look closely at the number, Leah. Alright, one moment, please. Satoshi, I'm so glad to see you again. Same for me. It has been too long. Sergey, is that you? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but before we continue, let me start a little program. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's stay close and talk quietly. Ah. So we can't be listened in on. I gotcha. This room is monitored. Having this noise around us should sufficiently mess with the protocol. At least for some time. I see. Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Sergey, you should already know about Evotars. Is Leah aware about herself as well? Yes, she is. Good. This will make things much easier. Leah, let me start by saying that you are, in fact, the first functional Evotar. Minus a few remaining technical issues, like your malfunctioning speech module. Why? Wait, so I didn't imagine it. You can talk. Partially. I hard-coded a few words into her module. I wasn't even aware that was an option. You always manage to surprise me, Sergei. It's nothing. Please, go on. Right. Let me tell you what happened after Gotham, Shizuka, and I left Instatainment. Despite countless attempts, we failed to convince Instatainment to support our research. It was in that hopeless moment that we met a certain person. Mr. Benedict Sidwell. That's the name he gave us, at least. We never met him in person and knew very little about him. Yet, he believed in our vision and offered his support. And indeed, with his help, we continued our research on Evotars. He provided us with everything we needed. Technical equipment, confidential specifications, and, most of all, a test environment within the playground. We managed to continue our research within Crossworlds. Instatainment never interfered. To this day, I don't know how he did it. Things started within this small area of Sapphire Ridge. However, over time we realized that a larger testing area was required for effective research. And that's how we ended up in Vermilion Wasteland, a discontinued extension to the playground. Mr. Sidwell made it ours for research. We called it Evotar Ground. The new location wasn't the most appealing, but it certainly helped with our research. It didn't take us long to reach our first major milestone. Our first Evotar, Leah, was born, derived from Shizuka's avatar. Back then, things were going rather well. We made so much progress. It was exciting. Following prototypes have proven to be almost feature complete. It was at that point that a long lingering question started to emerge. What exactly should we do with those Evotars? Around that time, Mr. Sidwell made requests for additional features. He wanted to know if we could extract memories from Evotars, the memories of the original players. Hence, his original intent became clear to us. He made us develop a system to gather intelligence from players of Crossworlds. The method works on any player of Crossworlds. First, we apply a custom crosscode to the target player, overriding the original. Just after a short learning phase, we decouple it again. From then on, the modified crosscode can be run autonomously. The Evotar is born. In order to fully regain their memory, the Evotar needs to spend some time within the Evotar ground. And as soon as this is complete, we gather the intelligence. Turns out you can't simply extract their memory. But of course, you can interrogate an Evotar just like any person. Interrogate them with virtually no restraints on the technique. The method worked. We managed to collect highly confidential information in secret, without leaving any trace. Of course, once we discovered what kind of business we'd ended up in, we started to protest. We never intended Evotars to be used in that manner. We were ready to drop everything. However, it was too late for that. We'd broken several agreements with our ex-employer. That's why we've been reluctant to report anything to the authorities. And even when we considered doing that, Mr. Sidwell managed to blackmail us into submission. His intention was clear. If any of us tried to leave, our days would be numbered. Well, not that it mattered to me. Do you mean your heart disease? Please do not tell me. I'm sorry. The Satoshi you knew died 2 years ago. Standing in front of you is the Evotar of Satoshi. No. I myself created this copy as an offer to Mr. Sidwell, so I could continue to serve him. In return, I wanted him to let Shizuka go. I was naive to ever think he'd fulfill his end of the agreement. I cannot believe this. Don't feel sorry, Sergei. Nothing could have been done about my disease anyway. Becoming an Evotar was the only option for me to stay in this world. We need to switch rooms now, otherwise the masking will lose its effect. Follow me. Satoshi. Alright, I know all this is like super deep info, but real quick, I want to take a look around. Something? Anything? Huh. Looks like this was intended to be like a actual center of the game at some point. Interesting. A system to extract information from players. This is unbelievable. Kinda breaks the atmosphere, doesn't it? We're not here to have a good time, Shizuka. So, you are now an Evotar. Can you move around freely in the playground? No. These days I am confined within this building. This is also why I know little of what is happening outside. Are you aware that Leah has been in Evotar ground again recently? I suspected it from some protocol readings I had access to. I suppose they tried to drag Leah back into it. Yes, and once she was there, they could effectively track our connection. They almost managed to locate me. And that means Sidwell is already fully aware of your actions, and this is troublesome. Something else I wonder. How did Leah learn the truth about herself? You do not know. Your little sister paid us a visit. You did? She confronted Leah with the truth, very abruptly. Not again. I don't see the problem. I merely told her the truth. You know full well what consequences your actions could have had. Well, it happened. We can't change it now. I'm glad that Leah was strong enough to overcome it this time around. Yes, congratulations, Leah. We're also very proud of you. Shizuka, stop acting like a child. Excuse me? You never stopped acting like a freak. Only caring for your dear little AI sister. Enough already! Look, I know you have your issues with Leah, but you need to understand one thing. She is our best chance to get out of this mess. Both of us. What do you mean? It's thanks to her that we got in contact with Sergei. Not only that, but she's the only one who can reach the Evotar server. Why is now the first time I hear of this? I couldn't share this with you or anybody else. We're all being monitored. It would have jeopardized the whole plan. Anyway, with both Sergei and Leah's help, we might be able to get everyone out of this. You, me, maybe even Gotham. The Evotar server is the host for all Evotars with the exception of Leah. It's located within the playground itself, somewhere inside the dungeon compound of Evotar ground. Access is highly limited. Only avatars with an embedded access key can enter the area without triggering the self-destruct sequence. Remote administration is disabled entirely with the exception of one command, the deletion of all data. It is Sidwell's final trump card. The server is impossibly hard to reach, and even if we tried, he could wipe its data at any time. It would put an end to almost any Evotar in existence, including myself. For Shizuka and Gotham, there might have been a slim chance to escape this whole mess. But for me, it was close to impossible. However, now that Leah is here, things have changed. Because she has an access key embedded, she can reach the Evotar server. Come again? Why does Leah have the key out of all people? Because I tricked Sidwell into giving it to her. I faked a malfunction of Leah's Evotar. I told Sidwell that the best chance to fix it would be to inspect the state of the Evotar and server side by side, while Leah was still connected. However, I wasn't allowed to access the server. As a compromise, I convinced Sidwell to go to the server together with Leah. he attempted to debug the issue while I provided remote support. In order to do that, Leah was given the access key. Despite all the efforts, I told him that the issue could not be fixed. As a final attempt, Leah was relocated to my personal development server. But ultimately, I concluded that she was broken for good. I was tasked with deleting her. Instead, I secretly sneaked her back into official game servers, hidden within a small data corruption of the database. One where I was certain that an old colleague would eventually be tasked with looking into it. Oh yes, that data corruption. What the heck? You really did not go easy on me. I had to make sure that not just anyone could fix it, and it worked. Honestly, all of this was a huge gamble, but here you are. You received my message and found me. And now, we need to figure out how Leah can reach the Evotar server before Sidwell has a chance to wipe its data. And I already have a few ideas I'd like to discuss with you in detail, Sergei. Of course. Let's relocate back to the previous room. Oof, this is kinda nuts. From here on out, Sergei and I will dive into technical details. You two probably don't want to stick around for that. Maybe spend some time together as well. Talk it out. She can't talk. Come on, you know what I mean. Do I really have to? Please, dear sister. Fine. Alright. What should we do? Honestly, there's nothing interesting to see in this building, and anyway, I hate it in here. Let's just head outside. Well, this is certainly interesting. This whole area is just so terribly delimited, no way to move around. Still, there's a little spot at the lake over there. Let's go there. This spot is pretty nice, isn't it? Certainly better than anything you'd find in Vermilion Wasteland. Let's sit down for a bit. So what words can you say exactly? Hi. Bye. Leah. How. Why. Wait. Sorry. And that's it? Must be bothersome. Also, still wearing those horns. So you hate them too? They're the worst, aren't they? That all happened because of a stupid joke. I often complained that horns don't fit the Spheromancer design at all. So of course, one day Sergei gifted them to me. Very funny. And then they'd always log into my account and equip them. Those idiots. And now you ended up with them. Sorry for that. Why? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Well, at least they left you the scar. Scars are badass. Guess we both have the same taste. Makes sense. But you're lucky, you know that? You missed the worst stuff. You didn't have to witness your brother dying in front of you. And the futility of the whole situation. They just kept you in that room all the time. Taking care of you. Sorry. Shut up! Don't be sorry. Honestly, none of this is your fault. If anything, I should apologize for what I did to you. This whole situation, it's been going on for so long already. I just don't know what to do anymore. How much longer can I take this? Aw, stop that! How can you be like this after all the things I did to you? It's too soon. Getting all touchy like that. That is nothing like me. Sounds like that might help a little. Hi. You two are still at it. I think we're done for the most part. Though there is one more thing. Shizuka, how is Gotham doing these days? Well, I didn't speak much with him recently. He's busy designing his levels and flying around in his fancy avatar. He seems content enough. Gotham. It might be especially difficult to get him out of this. We did in fact meet him while we were in Evotalk Ground. From what we saw, it looked like he is physically located in the playground. Could that be the case? Yes. Somehow Sidwell convinced him to do that. It's easier to keep him under control that way. And well, Gotham was always excited about creating his own worlds. The prospect of experiencing it in person was quite appealing to him. Really, I think he's a lost cause. He's stuck in his fantasy world, playing his little god figure. That blue avatar with orange clothing? Yes, that's him. That is unexpected. He acts like such a different character. And that's the whole point. In any case, we should try to figure out if he's on our side with this or not. Shizuka, can you try talking to him about this? Just hinting at what is happening. I can try. Well then, I think I have a good grasp of the situation now. We will need time for preparations, though. Certainly. If you have any more questions, you know how to reach me. Yes, I'm glad I was able to meet both of you again. Same for me. One last thing, though. Yes? Looking at what Sidwell accomplished so far, I'm certain he has specific ways to track your actions. Because of that, please be extra careful if you plan to involve any other player. I will, and I already have my suspects. Uh-oh. Well then, goodbye, and see you soon. Goodbye. Take care. Bye. You too, Leah. Wow. Phew. That was a lot to take in, correct? So, what to do next? Oh right, we should head back to the east of Sapphire Ridge. Specifically to that old dojo where you got the meteor shade. According to Satoshi, an entrance to Evotalk Ground is hidden in that area. I would like to have a look at it. You can use that teleporter for a quick connection to the dojo. Huh, nice. Okay, we're at the old dojo now. The hidden entrance should be somewhere towards the east. Alright. Wait. I think I found it. It is right here, that wall to the east. Let me see if I can open it. Aha! There we go. Let us see what we find in there. This is it, Leah. If we go through that tunnel, we'll reach the Vermilion Wasteland. Lucas, the avatar of him, he is hopefully still over there. If we act fast enough, we might still be able to rescue him. Leah! Leah, please stop. Running in there alone and unprepared is destined to fail. Do not worry. I'm pretty positive that we will find a way to reach the Evotar server. To be honest, I am more concerned about what comes afterwards. Why? Assuming that we reach the server and manage to make a backup of all the Evotars, we still need a proper environment to run them. A new place for Evotars. And one way or another, we need Instatainment's permission for that. I'm not entirely sure how to tackle this issue yet. Even for an employee like me, it's difficult to reach the right people to talk to about this. Well, that certainly dampened the mood. I am sorry. There really is no point in worrying about this now. We just have to try our best and see what happens. Waiting it out is simply not an option. Let us head back. Oh yes, one last thing. Could you go to the First Scholar HQ? I would like to try something out. Is someone in the First Scholars a mole? And that's how we got pulled out? Well, I guess we'll take a look. Okay, nobody seems to be here right now. Perfect. Please have a closer look at the projector in the meeting room. Alright, I have the model number. One moment, please. Hi! It works. That is very convenient. Satoshi told me how to connect to any projector inside the playground. That way I'll be able to talk to other players. This might come in handy pretty soon. Why? Well, it's still too early to get into the details right now. Anyway, should we call it a day? I will need a bit more time thinking about all of this myself. Bye. Good night, Leah. Well, that's certainly a lot to take in. And what have we got for dreams after all that? I wonder how the others are doing. Lynn, Buggy, Emily, all of them. They're probably worried about us, right? In difficult times like these, it's good to know there are people out there that care for you. What is happening? Oh no. Leah, please. Get me out of here. Help! That's bad. Good morning, Leah. Leah? Another bad dream. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? I see. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi. We just keep running into each other recently, don't we? Actually, this is very convenient, since I wanted to speak with you. Why? I just had a quick talk with Lynn. I'll need to take a little break from the game soon. That means I won't be around for some time. Why? It's personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, sorry. I will still be around the next few days, though, if there's anything else you'd like to do. As usual, just call me via D-Link. See you. Bye. Well, we should not forget that we are logged into an MMO. There's still that real life out there, for the others at least. Sorry. I should have worded that differently. Actually, I have good news. The plan to reach the Evatar server is almost complete. We will have to storm Vermilion Wasteland together with a lot of other players. You remember how strong some of the enemies were over there, correct? There's still enough time to prepare. We should make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. It might be worthwhile to visit Round the Square for that. Once you feel ready, let us go back to the hideout and discuss the remaining details with Satoshi and Shizuka. Why, hello there, Leah. You're here as well. Hi. Leah, dear, it's good to see you. I just had a talk with Trani. Did he tell you the news already? It's a shame, but that's how it is. In moments like this, real life has to come first. Today really isn't the best day, eh? Not only is Trani going to leave, but I had to cancel a special endgame quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Why? Because he's meeting his old friends somewhere in Rhombus Square. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but why should I care when he just drops our plans so quickly? Just make sure not to tell Buggy about it. Hal would be really angry otherwise. Interesting. Well. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's much we can do to better prepare, but I'm sure that they'll tell us if we're too low level. Hello again, Leah. Do you think you're prepared to execute the plan? Mind that once we start, things will have to move quickly. So, are you ready? Alright then, let's get everyone together. Okay, where to start? I looked a bit more into the technical side of things. The Eviltar server is likely derived from an old version of the official game servers. That means it should be vulnerable to a certain DOS attack that we experienced in the past. Oh, using the hit stun overflow issue. Correct. Now, please for us common folks, too? Well, in other words, there's a way to make the Eviltar server crash. Crash very, very badly. Once it happens, Sidwell will have a hard time restarting it. Thus, the server will not respond to anything, including queries to wipe the data. That will give us enough time for Leah to reach it physically. That sounds very promising. So, how exactly will it work? How do we make it crash? The keys are the Eviltars running around Vermilion Wasteland. We need to subject them to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. If we succeed, things should overflow on the server, making it crash. However, for this to work, we will need a lot more players to participate. That's why I plan to involve a few other players, specifically those Leah has met before. Involving other players. I suppose it's a risk we have to take. I currently see no other options, unfortunately. So, what about me? I can't enter the official playground, but I can move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help? I think it would be better if you avoid logging into the game while we storm the Eviltar ground. Since Sidwell is aware of your current location outside the game, you need to be quickly relocated. Otherwise, things will end with him taking you hostage. Right. There's the real-life side of things as well. One last thing. Did you manage to talk with Gotham? I tried. He's been acting very strange. Even more strange than usual, and that's saying a lot. Once I mentioned Leah, he started raving about how she managed to escape his dungeon tower. I guess he really left an impact. Anyway, I decided I'd better not tell him too much. Really, he's pretty much turned into a nutcase by now. That is worrisome. We'll have to see if we can drag him out somehow. I know a few people from the maintenance crew that might be able to help us with this. Good. Then, how do we proceed? For now, we should call it a day. As soon as I have everything prepared, Leah and I will try to gather the other players. And once we have the help we need, we start with the plan as soon as possible. Alright, let's give it our best shot. That we will. See you soon. Good night. Bye. Leah, should we log out now? Wait. You seem to like this place. Well, are you nervous? Same for me, really. This plan is very risky. There are so many things that could potentially go wrong. Why? Sorry. Building confidence is not exactly my strong suit. By now you probably already guessed it, but I plan to involve the other First Scholar members. We'll need their help to properly execute the plan. That also means I have to explain the full situation to them, and tell them about you. I understand that you are nervous about this, but there really is no way around it. And I'm pretty positive they will understand. Trust me on that. You're no stranger to them anymore. Also, here's something I should have said a long time ago. Thank you, Leah. We had such a long journey together. You went through such a number of hardships, and you always kept going. Really, I could not have imagined a better partner. Aww. Leah? So, what about now? Ready to log out? Bye. Good night, Leah. She responds. Good morning. She looks scared. Well, it might be due to your appearance. I suppose. One moment, then. This should be more casual. Can't you speak? That's something we need to look into. But you still seem to understand us, don't you? Interesting. A mute woman that can still listen. How nostalgic. Huh? Say, do you remember your name? So, what should we call you then? How about Leah? Here are images of different landscapes. Do you remember what forests look like? Well then, can you point at the image showing forests? That's correct. So you remember basic concepts pretty well already. So, what about yesterday's sign? Can you still do it? You forgot already. Oh dear. Is there any sign you remember? Well, that's something. It's pretty clear now that it's not just your speech that's missing. Writing things down doesn't work, and we only get so far with hand signs. It's like you're missing the ability to recall words, or any abstract concept. Leah, it's okay. Please don't feel bad about this. Oh dear. Don't make us feel for the bad guy. No, they got along. Hello, Leah. Always the same. Isn't it funny how it always goes the same way? All the support I gave them, all the things I did, suddenly doesn't matter. Just because of conflicting ideals. And all at once, things have to go hostile. Sorry, this really shouldn't concern you. So, any more hand signs you remember? Alright, so you can still count. That is something you picked up rather quickly. Oh, back to trying this again. Don't worry, you won't need this for any of the signs. What is it? Do you want me to tell you more about her? Well, we met through work several years ago. She was competent, hardworking, mute, but that didn't stop her from doing her job. We communicated via writing at first, then I learned sign language. But even then, she never was much of a talker. Just very, very good at listening. My job was all about having good relationships. I've met so many people, always busy keeping up connections. Yet, it was also very shallow. With her, it was different. She was one of the few people I could speak openly to. It's similar with you. I suppose I just get along well with mute people. Oh boy. So what? We're just humans. The world's most self-absorbed creature. We really like to think highly of ourselves. And sure, we certainly came and went far. But in the end, we're just another kind of creature lost in this vast universe. Leah, do you remember what a clear sky looks like at night? Out in the countryside, no town or city nearby? I hope one day you will. It is like a boundless sea of stars. When you see it, you start to realize just how insignificant we are to this world. Oh boy. It's done. My final creation. Time to put an end to this. Oh dear. Gotham, what are you up to? All of this. Good morning, Leah. Hi. Did you sleep well? Well then, time to get everyone together. How? I'm happy you asked. I worked really hard and managed to add a couple more words to your vocabulary. Oh. Meet? Meet? I'm sure that will help getting everyone together, correct? Meet Leah. Exactly. But wait, there's more. Thanks. Thanks. You are welcome. Well then, let us call the others. The goal is to get everyone to assemble in the meeting room at the First Scholar HQ. Let us move there first, shall we? Of course nobody is here. That would have been too easy. Well then, let's try to contact everyone via D-Link. Time to use your new vocabulary. Hi. Oh, bonjour, Leah. It's good to see you still in the game. Tronny has been offline for several days now. I suppose he's gone for good. He didn't even say goodbye, that dork. Oh well, so what's up? Should we start a party? Meet. Pardon? Meet Leah. You want to meet? Where should we meet? Leah, wait. Oh, you'll wait to meet me at your current location? Well then, let me check. Ah, you're at the headquarters. I'll be right there. Thanks. You're surprisingly talkative today, Sherry. See you soon. Bye. Hey, that worked better than I expected. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi. Sorry. Huh? Leah, sorry. Oh, you mean about what happened before? Leah, it was just a hug. Don't worry about it. It wasn't even that strong. No broken spine. All good. No, really, it's all yesterday's snow to me. Meet Leah. What's that? What now again? Meet Leah. I don't know. Don't you think this is a bit too soon? Just one hug and now you want to meet me privately in there? Oh my god, why? I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. Do you want to have a meeting with all First Scholar members? Alright, I can get everyone together if you like. Thanks. No worries. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Great, Schneider helping out will make this a lot easier. Well then, next let us call Apollo and Yorn. We need all the help we can get, Leah. Hi. Hello, Leah. Spheromancer Leah, it's good to see you. Leah, meet. Excuse me? Meet Leah. I think she wants us to meet her. So, does this mean you're ready for our next duel? This is a very comfy building for an HQ. I like it. Why, thank you. So finally, the famous grass head I've heard so much about. The name's Apollo, tribe leader. By the way, aren't we all just grass heads of different colors? You're right. Well, at least I have the color of fresh grass. Yes, but I'm the wise grass head. Listen to your elder, Greenhorn. Alright, screw these metaphors. Hi! Quiet, everyone. Let's hear what Leah has to say. Leah. Meet? I'm loving it so far. Leah, the hologram number. I forgot the number. Hello everyone. Soccer Blue. My name is Leah. Who is that guy? I was just... Emily, just let him talk. Thank you. My name is Sergei Asimov, and I'm here to explain Leah's circumstances to you. All of you should be aware of her speech module issues by now. However, there is another aspect of Leah you're probably unaware of. Leah is an AI. Her avatar is controlled by an artificial intelligence. What? You're joking. Spheromancer Leah, does this man tell the truth? Sorry. No way. That can't be true. You definitely fooled me. So wait, does that mean a bot managed to join our guild? This is amazing. Leah, dear, so are you an NPC? I'm very confused right now. Leah is a regular avatar, controlled by a very special kind of AI. Allow me to start from the beginning. We finally met Satoshi and Shizuka, hidden somewhere on Sapphire Ridge. That is how we learned everything and how we could come up with a plan. A plan to storm Vermilion Wasteland to reach the Evotar server. And that is where we are right now. Damn, what a convoluted situation. Spheromancer Leah, I don't know how to respond to this. All this tech talk just went right over my head. What was that part about punching through dungeon walls? That sounded awesome. I'm still so confused. Don't worry, hon. This situation is very particular. Okay, now this is where you come in. In order to properly storm Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. So please, for the sake of Leah and all Evotars, can we count on your support? Oui, count me in. Leah is a dear friend to me. She can be an AI or a loaf of baguette for all I care. Of course I'll help her. You're right. Leah is a member of this guild and we should support her. I mean, sure this situation is crazy and storming Vermilion Wasteland might get us into trouble. But how often do you get the chance to break into unfinished game territory, am I right? True words, my dude. This sounds like a crazy kind of raid. I'm not sure I can approve of all this rule-breaking behavior. However, the way Evotars are currently treated is a disgusting display of injustice. By my name and the honor of the Spheromancers, this cannot stand. Seconded. Very true. We First Scholars cannot abide such cruelty. Leah, you have our support. Indeed. Also, everyone get down from that table. Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Honestly, I never expected this amount of enthusiasm. I'm very glad we have you on our side. Now we just have to find a good time that fits everyone. The sooner the better. It's the weekend and I have time. Let's do it today. Let's storm Vermilion Wasteland. Sure, today is good. I was planning to do some shopping today. That was a joke. Alrighty, today it is. Fantastic. Then let us meet in about an hour in front of the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. The entrance to Vermilion Wasteland is nearby. Also, before you leave, we should try to establish a direct communication channel. Please give me a moment. We're all set. Now I can talk directly to all of you. Nice. Then I'll quickly optimize my equipment and gather a few items. See you soon! Alrighty. Al and I better prepare as well. See you soon. Sergey, quick question. You said there was an Evotar copy of me in Evotar Ground, potentially interrogated. Yes, that's correct. Oh, young. I better log out and quickly change all my credentials. I'll meet you in Sapphire Ridge. Spheromancer and Leah, we shall prepare as well. We'll show them what it means to deal with the wrath of the Spheromancers. Leah, Cherie. Now I finally understand what has been going on with you. You really must miss him, no? That other Lucas in the Avatar Ground. We'll get them out of there, promise. Damn it! I'm gonna kick Sidwell's derriere so hard he'll never sit well again. Gotta prepare. I guess this is it. That is it. We're all set. Let us meet with everyone else at the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. We'd better be prepared as well. Alright. Well, I'd say that's enough for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this one, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I always really appreciate it when you guys leave comments, because first off, it's really cool to chat with you and see what you think of the episode, but also it helps a lot with all the YouTube algorithms to, try to get more people to actually watch my videos. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody!